And I just want to point out today is the first Sunday that all 5 Heffelfingers have been here. The name of my story this morning is Ice Cream. So, Gator and Barabbas have been talking about Francis, that newcomer in their house. Francis is the younger brother of Uncle Floyd, who, as you know, is who Gator and Barabbas live with, and he's the younger brother of Frank, Barabbas' birth father, who lives way out in California, over there in the West. And Francis has a mental illness. And that means he has to take some medicine to help keep his mind healthy. And he should be going to therapy, and he should be going to a support group. Since Francis Heffelfinger turned up here in this area, he's been trying to get back into those good, healthy habits, and Uncle Floyd is encouraging him. But sometimes, in the meantime, Francis has difficult behavior. And believe me, Gator and Barabbas have noticed. There have been times they both wished Francis would not be living in their house, but Uncle Floyd has encouraged them to work together to help Francis. So Francis came into the room and bumped into Barabbas and stepped on Gator's tail, and it seemed like he doing it by accident. It felt like it was on purpose. And Barabbas and Gator both looked at each other to remind them to not get upset about Francis. "Are you coming to church with us this morning?" asked Barabbas. "Where do you go?" said Francis. "We go to Pastor Ed's church," said Gator. "Does that mean you worship Pastor Ed?" said Francis. "No, we don't worship Pastor Ed," said Gator. "It is Pastor Ed's Lutheran church." "Oh, so you worship Luther then?" "No, we do not worship Luther," said Gator. "Then why is it called Pastor Ed's Lutheran church?" said Francis. "Well," said Gator, "because Pastor Ed and Pastor Glenn are our worship leaders, and because we worship in a Lutheran style." "So Lutherans are the only one with the right style, I suppose," said Francis. Uncle Floyd had been listening from the other room, and he came in and he said, "Francis, we've talked about your behavior. You are being confrontational." And he said, "But to answer your question, I reckon Lutherans have a pretty good style. We believe that we should worship only Christ. We believe lots of other people worship only Christ too, not just Lutherans." "Yes," said Gator, "it's kind of like ice cream. Like Uncle Floyd told me, mostly everyone loves ice cream, just like mostly everyone loves Jesus. But some people love vanilla ice cream best, and some people like chocolate ice cream best, and some people like coconut almond chocolate chip ice cream the best, but it's still all ice cream. And it's just like Lutherans and Catholics and Methodists all worship only Christ, just in different styles." "I could go for some ice cream right now," said Francis. "Maybe some chocolate." And Uncle Floyd said, "I reckon we need to get ready for church right now, but let's get some ice cream on the way home from church." And that's how it came to be that all 4 of these Heffelfingers came to church this morning. The end.